テスト。
準備できた。こんにちは。先週かなからちょっとやり始めた LA ノワールですね。それを、続きをやりたいと思います。どこまでやったんだったっけ？ちょっと覚えてませんが、そういえば、あれフレームレート30になってるな。ちょっと待ってくださいね。ごめんなさい。ゲーム起動し直します。なんでフレームレート30になってんだ？確かなんかあれだよね。これなんで有効になってないな。有効にして。 オープニングのさ、ロゴの音量がね、調整できないんだよね。ここでデータを読み出してやっと決定性ある音量に戻るんですが、ほらちっちゃくなったね。最初から設定した音量にしてほしいですね。あ、フレームレート60になりましたね。スムーズになりました。でだよ。どこに行くんだっけ？もう、コード。ロケーションで、そう、警察署に行こうと思ったんだよね。どっちなんだろうな。うん、警察署に行くか。で、運転しますかね。大丈夫かな。
Take a left.
左ね。
Next right.
おちょ左って言ったじゃん。そう、車がさ、
Turn left up ahead.
Fucking bozo!
これ
You need to take the next left.
ウインカー出したいんだけ
Cross over. Keep going straight.
ど、最初にちょっと危ねえなお前。ブレーキ効かないんだけど。最初に
Straight through.
最初に乗ってたさ、刑事用の車がないんだけどさ、サイレン付きのやつ。
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
絶対この受付の人ドーナツ作ってるよね。
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Now that's an oxymoron for you.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend, let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
あれもう容疑者なのこれ。レース見に行った方がいいのかな。ちょっと早かった来るの。
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
嘘ついてるね。
You're lying, Valdez. You made the arrangements for the car.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model, but was not involved in the transaction.
あれそんな話だったっけ
Ya basta! I will stand no more of this.
完全に忘れてるな。
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
なんかかっこいいな。
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico, a presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf. Had you met the kid before?
I have seen him when the car was previously serviced, but he was not impertinent enough to address me on that occasion.
I'll be talking to the gangster squad about you, Valdez. They're gonna love your diary.
Going to church doesn't make you any more.
違うな。どうなってる領事館どうしよう
With relish, please.
Check in with the watch, Commander Phelps, at the front desk.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap.
Oh.
I said all's fair in love and war.
一回ちょっと待ってよまあいいやこの前にちょっとこれで有効になったはず
Bronco, can you give me a hand? I got a hard squeeze.
どこに行くんだそっちか
I didn't want to arrest the kid.
About
So I gave
time.
him a dusting.
Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend, let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship. You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
?変わんねえな。証拠なんてなかったっけ？ああ、手帳か。
You, senor, remind me of my cousin Jose, who was kicked in the head by a polo pony. We shot the pony, but we probably should have shot poor Jose instead.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Don't tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
ほう、賄賂疑惑ね。なんでもな、そんな笑みを浮かべるの。
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico, a presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf. You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
手帳？
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
イエス、クリアしました。クリア。一応3問正解ですね。わかりにくいですね。表情で読み取れ。
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
I want to make comments on it.
ドーナツは大丈
You
夫？
know you made it if you can get that gas.
あ、そうそう。ウィリムさんと聞いたんだけどさ。
Bronco, give me a hand. I got a hard case. I
あれ
got.
出口どこだ？違うわ。警察署と、いや、マジでどこだ？警察署と、ドーナツ屋って、なんか提携しているらしくて、この親のどういう見返りかなんかわかんないんだけど、
Isn't he the cop who won a
タ
medal
ダで
in
提
Salvador?
供している
I'm
らし
not
く
so
て、
sure.
Hey,
食
I
べ
gave
放
his
題、
wife
食べ
a
放題っ
dap.
ていうかなん
I
か、
said all's fair in love and war.
なんかタダで配ってるらしいのね。どういう、なんだろう。
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Straight on. Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime. Go straight through here.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Turn right when you can.
どこだ、右か。ここか。
Straight through the next intersection. Keep going straight. Straight through at the next junction.
Take the next left.
やっぱサイレンがあると楽だね。
Go left. Right turn, coming up.
右？どこ？あ、ここ。信号右か。
Right up ahead.
あ、
Keep going on this road.
ライトが見えない。あ、ついたついた。ライトが見えない。ライトアップしてる。
Straight over. Cross over, keep going straight. Straight on here. Straight over. Cross over, keep going straight.
多いな、おい。
Turn left up ahead. Can we try to spare the general population, please?
ごめんごめん。
Turn right when you can.
Let's go.
Keep going straight. Straight over.
遠いぞ。
Keep going on this road. Straight on. Cross over, keep going straight.
危ない。
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Finally. We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapons! Throw out.
俺が死ぬ。
Eyes open. Surrounded somewhere.
How long do you think you can hold out? Recover, Phelps!
どうやって離れるの？どうやってカバーから外れる？あ、死んじゃった。
You're surrounded! I've got you, Phelps!
うん。 どうやってカバーするの？
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. God damn it, here come more of them.
He's on the ground, now!
Now I'm in trouble.
I got you now, motherfucker! I need cover!
危ね。でも警官一人殉職しちゃったよ。
Car-11K, calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
いいね、目的地は。これがあれか、もともと乗ってたやつ。OK。
Turn back. You're going the wrong way.
引き返せって言ったってさ、しょうがないじゃん。
Straight over. Straight on here.
まっすぐ、はい。おお、なんだあいつ。
Take the next right. Take the next right.
Take the next left.
右の方で。
Turn left up ahead.
Take the next right.
Right turn, coming up. Cross over, keep going straight.
ゆっくり行きますか。なんで止まってんだろう。信号見当たらないんだけど。なんか決まりがあるのかな。
Straight on.
Me. 君らスタートダッシュすごいね。あ、危ない危ない。
Straight over.
めんどくさい。はいはい。はいはい。警察車両取りますよ。
Keep going straight. Straight on here.
だいぶ遠くに来ちゃったからな。
Straight through at the next junction. Straight ahead. Straight through the next intersection. Keep going straight. Straight ahead here. Keep going on this road.
あー、バカバカバカ。
Take the next left.
遅い。
Take the next left.
すいません。緊急なんで。
Next right.
午後5時には家に帰りたいんで。
Right turn, coming up. Straight over.
Take the next right.
Right up ahead.
Hey!
僕や。
You'll be taking the next right.
ライトって言っても。
Right turn, coming up. Straight on here.
All units in the vicinity. Citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
関係ねえのか。
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
I'm gonna find
He's getting away. We're gonna lose him. Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
You're gonna die, Garacho!
お前それ無理だろ。
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
嘘だろ。
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
イエーイ、こっちの方が丈夫だった。
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto. Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
ものすごい暴力的なんだけど。問題は銃で解決。いやー、器物破損とかね。ほぼ無傷。いや、ほぼ無傷じゃないですよ。タイヤ。いやいやいやいや。タイヤバラバラになってたぜ。車両だけじゃない。なんか後ろの、荷物乗せるところの後ろのハッチぶっ飛んでなかったっけ？覚えてないな。とりあえず走行不能になって、
You have any plans for Weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes. Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
なんだろう。目の敵にされてたの。天国で結ばれた夫婦。あんまりいいタイトルじゃないな。ああ、これか。
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my saddle.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my gun.
This guy was willing to rat his own
もう
mother
初
after I
めてやっ
sweated
た
him.
時は今の
He ran the light on Olympic.
Obviously,
We
I
finally
don't.
collared him on Temple.
この事件が先に来ましたね。車の盗難事件はちょっとやってませんでしたね。かといってこの事件が簡単に解決するか
I
と
swear,
そう
a
で
man
は
like you
ないんだ。
always loses a battle of wits. Because you're unarmed.
これだね。
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
まあ俺が運転だよね。
Straight on.
はい。
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Take the next left.
Almost there now.
危ね。危なかった。
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male, named Lester Patterson, walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar, name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Interesting.
あれ、コメントなし。チュートリアル終わった？
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance. I made a preliminary examination. You probably want to take a look, then we'll talk.
I landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
ノーコメントだな。どうした？違う。
Addison has life insurance.
Okay.
We can notify next of kin.
Okay.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Oh. なるほど。
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
確かに。違うのかな。そのなんかそこに、あ、これ血の跡か。
What now? Witness statements next. We know we've got the girl as an eyeball, but we should check the bar as well.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Gangway, detective.
怒られた。あの帽子関係ないの？
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Find anything interesting?
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
She's all yours, Detective.
I have a report I need to get finished for the grand jury, so if you don't mind.
Lightが欲しいな。2を超えるぞ。なんだこれ。
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
なんでこんななの？だとしてもだよ。なんでナイフつけてある？
Maybe if... No. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Knife は何だお前。あ、一応。この皮
No good to me.
いや、マジで暗くてよく見えんな。音楽が消えたってことは、もうさ、場所から外れたってこと。ちょっと乗りたいだけです。あ、ロックしないな。おっ。ピコンって分かったんだ。タイヤコンか。
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
About $5 for the exclusive.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be
Clear this
working?
area immediately.
Big, right?
He's good looking for a policeman.
開いてる。開いてないね。よくこの範囲内か。
Never the same, are they?
よし、聞きますか。
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Oh?
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
The people arguing, they were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
バーテンダー任せろ。どっちが
That can't be right.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
お前もつかめよ。というか、お。
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
なるほど。怪我をしてるわけです。手がかりってか、ここなんかあった？ないな。
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
やたらとこれを見るんだよね。
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Otto. おっと、なんか性癖を聞いちまったぜ。
Find anything interesting? Sorry, Phelps. Do you mind if I get on with this?
めっちゃ無視されるんだけどな。喋りかけようとしても。さてと。我々の車はどこだ？またどっか行っちゃったよ。これだったっけ？
This isn't another one of those awful murders, is it?
違う気がするんだけどな。おうとかよ。声聞こえなかったよな。我々の車が見当たりませんな。どっか行っちゃったよ。なんでだよ。しょうがないな。あの車もらおうか。でも車マークがあるな。そうか。分かった分かった。途中で乗っちゃったからだ。途中で乗っかっちゃったもんで、所有権が移っちゃったんで。じゃあ、あれもらいます。いや、あの車もらうよ。代わりに。多分これ鑑識の車じゃない。カフェ。違うね。これか、上から順番に。
Turn left up ahead.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows? Turn right here. Go left just now. Straight over.
Oh.
Straight ahead.
Any central unit, 459 with possible suspects inside at 829 South Olive. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Left. Stop! Turn back the other way. Go straight through here. Straight ahead. Straight through at the next junction. Straight through the next intersection. Keep going straight. Straight through the next intersection.
いいでよし。ランドマーク。もう一丁。どれがランドマーク？あれ？行き過ぎちゃった？あかん。マップ。どこにいる今？まあいいや。
Go left now.
Left.
We'll be taking the next right.
ちょっと重たいなこれ今。
Take the next right.
右？
Next right. Left, coming up. Straight ahead here. Straight through at the next junction. Straight ahead. Straight through the next intersection. Take the next right.
Any central unit, 459 with possible suspects inside at 829 South Olive. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 459.
Roger, 11K. Your 459 is at 829 South Olive Street at Silman's Jewelry Store. 11K code 2.
銀行強盗か。すげえな。ロックベイ爆破して。
You got that safe open yet, or what?
Your girlfriend is looking over my shoulder again. I swear she says one more word.
Honey, it's best if you let him work. Floyd, you better hurry up. That was a hell of a crash we made getting in.
LAPD, hands up, all of you!
Jesus! Jake, Morty, come and blast this cop!
They're upstairs. Upstairs! This wasn't my idea, mister.
You keep an eye on the girl.
Your move, mister. Come get me.
Can I get some cover here, for the love of God?
This one's got your name on it!
There he is. Blast him.
I'm gonna put you down, fucker!
Fuck you. Fuck you. Keep those hands up.
いや、もうやっちゃったんだけど。コサフ。どういうことだ？
Give it up, LAPD!
Oh.
Damn it.
LAPD, out of the car, lady.
あいつ殴られたのか。これはこの車？あ、これだこれだ。鑑識の車多いです。
Take the next left.
こっちの車の方がスピード出るんだよ。
Straight on. Keep going on this road.
ライトってどうやってつくの？
Keep going straight.
ライトアップしたんだけど。
Straight ahead.
ヘッドライトの電
Straight
気
through
が
at
つ
the
きま
next
せん。
junction.
見にくいです。
Turn left up ahead.
こっちのはブレーキも効くし、あれかな。
You'll be taking the next right.
車両が軽いんだよな。こっちがぶつかるぶつかる。
That's just wreck them.
さてさて。まあ正面から入りますか。
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here.
I beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Knife は多分関係ないな。印鑑?
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
明らかに嘘ついてるね。
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
いや、ひき逃げ。ひき逃げ犯は。電話しよう。
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thank you.
Oh. どっちが先だろう。一番上から。上から自前にやってっか。来いって言ってたよな。焼肉か。まあいいや。
Straight ahead here. Left, coming up.
Let's go. お、このオープンカー。早すぎたのか。今回お出かけのようですね。
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Newshounds are a liability on the road.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
あいつらうまいな。どこ行くんだ、シェルトン。
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Don't let that asshole get away.
どこ行くんだ、シェルトン。早く行け、シェルトン。危ないと、シェルトン。ここが道じゃないの、シェルトン。
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
Hold it right there, Shelton.
That's the guy from the papers. Solve that big case.
あれ、どこ行ったあいつ。
And then the louse calls and says he's going to marry an English girl.
This guy must have escaped a loony bin.
How's a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Whoa!
Whoa. Whoa. 昔の車は間かいい車乗ってるんだけど君もいい車乗ってるね。
Our unit's officer needs assistance. 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2. Identify.
Take the next left. Take a left.
見えなかったんだ、ランドマーク。
Take the next left. Straight on. Right turn. Next right.
God, help me.
Next left. Left. Take the next right. Right up ahead. Straight through at the next junction. Straight on. You need to take the next left. Straight over. Go straight through here. Cross over, keep going straight.
Oh.
Straight on here. Keep going straight. Straight through at the next junction. You'll be taking the next right.
Straight on. Straight over. Next left. Straight ahead here. Cross over, keep going straight. Right turn, coming up.
Our units also needs assistance. 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2. Identify.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
Oh yeah.
Look out, more of them.
Let's see if I can't put one between your eyes. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Give it up, chump. I know you're there.
どこに？
Let's move forward.
$11
King calling KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's a code 4. Notify a supervisor and a coroner.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised. Suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's Army Surplus is code 4.
Seems like a decent guy.
あと40件あるの全部で
Your bankroll burning a hole in your pocket.
マジかよ
You're taking the next left. Keep going straight. Right up ahead. Take the next right. Straight ahead. You need to take the next left. Go left now. Straight on here.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3. Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
どうした泥棒
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
You look like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like this. It takes a man of class.
LAPD!
Cops,
making a run
time
for the
to
car.
dust. Stop him, Phelps.
I'll be right behind you, Phelps.
おいおいマジかよ気抜いてた
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
You look like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like this.
LAPD!
Cops!
Making a run for the car. Stop him, Phelps.
Headshot.
ご機嫌うるわしゅう。これはステアム版ですか？
Car-11K, shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
ごめんなさい、この間コメントビュアーで読み上げをし忘れていて、コメントしてくださったの気づいてませんでした。ごめんなさい。これはスチーム版ですね。スチーム版やる場合はちょっとなんかいろいろやらないとちょっとできないんですけども、日本語化ファイルを当てたり、ランチャー実行ファイルも差し替えとかしないといけないんでちょっと面倒くさいんですけども、スチーム版です。
お気にならさず、日本語化パッチ当ててるんですね。
そうですね。で、確かスチーム側のその評価か何かに日本語化の仕方を書いてありまして、パッチ当てるだけじゃなくて、ロックスターのランチャー、新しいランチャーだったかな、やつがあるんですけども、それを立ち上げてから、なんだっけな。
Next left.
いや、でも立ち上げてんのよ、今回。あれどうだったっけ、忘れちゃったな。何かあるんですよ、やり方が。このやり方をやれば、起動することできましたね。ちょっとやり方忘れちゃいましたけども、パッチを当てて、
確かオンライン更新を切るんじゃなかったかな。
そうですね、ここで更新なんですけども、その新しいランチャーは起動しておかないとダメみたいで、そのランチャーのどうだったかな。ただこのゲーム自体はその上書きするランチャーで、古い実行ファイルのランチャーでないと起動できないの、日本語ができないので、それをやらないといけないのと、そうですね、ロックスターのやつを立ち上げるけど、そこの接続をどうだったっけな。ちょっと待ってください、ね。どうだったかな。でも俺有効にしてないな。ちょっとね、いろいろやって今できてるんですけど、ちょっと正直なんでできてるのかわからないのもあるんですが失礼。Steam のコメントに書いてあるやり方で多分起動できると思いますね。
What are you, the fourth stooge?
Wow, that looks like a beauty.
鑑識か。ただ昔 やってた時はこういうなんだろう関係ない人が喋ってるのもその日本語化してたような気もするんですが、それがちょっと
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
もう最初からなんかおかしいなと思ってたけど、じゃあこれでこれ緊急車両だから行けるよね。
Turn back, you're going the wrong way.
間違ってない。
Straight ahead. Right up ahead.
どうしよう、これでチェイス
Take the next left. Take the next right.
昔は何もしなくても日本語だったのに、なんで解約するんだろうか。
Straight over.
結構ね、日本
Straight on here.
でも戦後間もないかな。だから日
Straight over.
本に対する偏見とか結構悪口とか
Turn
ちょい
left
ちょい
up
入って
ahead.
るんで、
Go left now.
それで日本語ダメになったんじゃないですかね。
Next right.
あれここじゃないの目的地。あと結構今時のゲームにしては暴力的なので。お、目的地ここだよね。お、ピコンって言ってたな。あ、これ4だわ。
Advice? We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
どこにいるの？彼女って言ってるけど。あれこいつじゃないのか？奥のあれか、ポーカーの部屋か。あれ？誰もいないんだけど。新しいないのか？
Courtney, come in.
一緒だな。あれ？ ピコンってのどこ？それか。あれ？目的地ここじゃないの？あれ？
I don't think this is going to help us. Not everything here is going to be relevant.
あれ？いないんだけど誰も。何もないな。あらんな。これは乗ったことあったっけ？おお、やっぱアンロックだね。ちょっと違いがわかんないんだけど。あれ？目的地どこ？カフェってここでしょ？あ、4時頃。おお、来た来た来た来た。あれ、救急車消えた。まあいいや。あれ、どうすんだこれ。こいつとも喋れないし。ひょっとして余分なことやったかな。車が違うとか。じゃあ早速乗ってみましょう。乗れないの
？Someone, please. I hate this city. 目的地ついてるんだけど。
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
所持してるやつをなんか見せびらかせればいいのか。 あれどうするのかわかんないんだけど。ローナー・パティソンを逮捕する。ローナーいないんだけど。あるじゃん。なんでこいつは何も反応しないのかな。まあいいや、じゃあいいや。ちょっと車がないんですが、相棒が来ねえな。
Damn it!
消えた。何やってんのあいつ。
We have the
Any
knife, we have
ideas?
the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
来いよ。固まってんだよな、ここで。おい、ちょ。行くよ。
Right up ahead.
あ、ちょっと待って。この警察車両貸してくれ。違う、こっち。
Step out of the vehicle. I've got an urgent call.
君たちどこ行くんだろう。あ、パトロール行った、そのまま。
Right turn, coming up.
サイレンがないとね、運転がちょっとめんどくさいんですよ。道路交通法を守るのに。
Straight ahead. Straight through at the next junction. Straight over.
かといってね、このサイレンも信用しちゃダメなんだけどね。
Straight through the next intersection. Go straight through here. Turn right when you can.
さてと。
spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of you
jury.
to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you
Leroy,
had all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
おう。どこだどこだ。出て。木邪魔。
Get me out of here!
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
お前のは無限の体力でもあんのか。足速いなお前。おお。
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Help me!
Ah, 死んじゃった。
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
オートエイム楽だね。
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
こんな内容だったっけ？覚えてないな。この事件だけはちょっとやったんですよ。まあ、うん、車両はね、ガンガンぶつけたからね。さあ、お次は何ですか？
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain. I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe a word of it.
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the newspaper.
Help me out.
Let's check out this address. See if the stolen Fraser is still there.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
NPC とは喋れないんだね。
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
お、あったあった。この車が一番だね。
Papers thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
じゃあ行きますか。
Take the next right.
はーい。あ、バカバカ。釣っちゃったよ。
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
Well, Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having your death strewn all over the front pages.
Straight through at the next junction. Cross over, keep going straight. Straight on. Straight through at the next junction. Go straight through here.
Stop just ahead.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
知らないんだけど。
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Get bracelets on him, Phelps. I'll call it in.
Out of the car now! What do you think?
Give it up!
See what his story is.
Get ready for a real...
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
盗難車を売ってんのか。
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced.
なるほど。
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
bag his possessions as evidence, and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
それ自分の車って分かってんのね。
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes. I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Straight through at the next junction. Take the next right. Straight ahead. Take the next left. Straight through the next intersection. Straight on here. Keep going on this road. Right up ahead.
なんだお前それ。何しやがる。
Next left. Could be taking the next right. Straight over. Straight through at the next junction. Go straight through here. Left, coming up.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
ダメだろ。言っちゃダメだろ。言わんとしてることはわかる。
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
中古車ってこと？よくわからんな。
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas, shoot. You're as thick as a whale sandwich, aren't you, son?
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
ちょっとトイレに行ってきます。
You're as thick as a whale sandwich, aren't you, son? You're as thick as a whale sandwich, aren't you, son? You're as thick as a whale sandwich, aren't you, son?
戻りました。で、
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Combs.
どんだけ打ちたいんだお前。相方の方があれだな。
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
電話。
Hey, hey, hey! What the hell are you doing?
Hand grenade and a barrel of oatmeal.
ちょっと乗っただけじゃん。同じ？アンロックしたいだけだよちょっと。
Hey, hey, hey! What the hell are you doing?
エンジンかかるかどうかチェックしたんだよ。
Hey, hey, hey! What the hell are you doing?
もうちょいできるかな。
11K to KGPL. Request an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
KGPL to 11K, roger. KGPL calling car 11K, 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, go to Central Station. James Velasco held on suspicion of GTA, awaiting questioning. Possible link to the Harrison case. 11K, code 2.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K out.
I like your thinking, Phelps. Call it evidence. The guy's an asshole. You can pick it up at the pound. Go right. Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Straight on here. Keep going straight. Keep going on this road. Straight ahead. Keep going on this road.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
なるほど。
Turn left up ahead. Straight through. Keep going on this road. Go straight through here. Straight through. Keep going straight. Straight through the next intersection. Straight over. Take the next left. Straight ahead here. Straight through at the next junction. Turn right when you can. Next left. Take the next right. Straight ahead.
Almost there now.
Go bug someone else, huh?
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
あれ終わり？
Sorry, pal. I'm busy.
それで終わり？まだ早かったのか。職人ってどこにいるんだ。電話もないな。
Next right. Right turn coming up. Keep going straight. Crossover, keep going straight. Take the next left. Next right. We'll be taking the next right. Go straight through here. Straight through the next intersection.
Stop just ahead.
Detectives, Belasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit paper.
Thanks.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sap.
Canary says he'll sin, but only if I guarantee he walks.
Oh, do it.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Hey, Bronco, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case to break.
Crummy bastard.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
My wife is so dumb, she stares at orange juice for hours.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery. Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
No. Never heard of her.
You want my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
I'm giving you the straight dope. I don't know no Jean Archer.
間違えた?
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Give me something, Belasco.
or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Come on, Velasco. You must have an address.
That's not the way they work. They keep moving around, never the same address twice.
You had a chance to cooperate, Velasco. See you in 10 years when you get out.
Hey.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
いや、知ってるんだが。運び屋がよくわからんな。
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
You really think I'm gonna steal? Say not. Well, are there any leads?
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down in my sap.
どこだっけ？
He'll never find out.
Crummy bastard.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
No. Never heard of her.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Give me something, Belasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
盗難車の保管。なんで盗難車の保管って。 店の住所。
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
まあ嘘だな。
You're lying, Velasco. You steal the cars yourself and then provide them to the ring.
I'd like to see you prove that, Copper.
店の住所。
I'm strictly a wheelman. I know nothing about cars except how to drive them. I don't want to answer any more dumb questions.
All right, James. We're going to check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA. Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there soon.
あれ、最後なんだろうな。
Yeah, I want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
Crummy bastard.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
If you can fake sincerity, you got it made.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
You want the 5-star goddamn one.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, Greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Mm-hmm. これがわからんな。盗難車なのかな。
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Come on, Velasco. You must have an address.
That's not the... keep moving around. Never the same address twice.
All right.
どうすんだこれ。どれがあれなんだ。
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Can you identify the man? Door knocking all morning, but I got to make in the car
Crummy
in the
bastard.
end.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Hey, don't mind me. I survived the war for this.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
A nice thing about egotists, they don't talk about other people.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
ちょっと失礼。
You got something to say? Let's hear it. You got something to say? Let's hear it. You got something to say? Let's hear it. You got something to say? Let's hear it.
お待たせしました。
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
No. Never heard of her.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Give me something, Belasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
ちょっと待ってね。
You got something to say? Let's hear it. You got something to say? Let's hear it. You got something to say? Let's hear it. You got something to say? Let's hear it.
何度もすいません。で入ると猫の回収があったので。小切手。
You got something to say? Let's hear it.
西の住所ちゃうと小切手。
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
You're lying, Velasco. You steal the cars yourself and then provide them to the ring.
I'd like to see you prove that, Copper. I'm strictly a wheelman. I know nothing about cars except how to drive them. I don't want to answer any more dumb questions.
All right, James. We're gonna...
うまくいきませんな。
Need a drink.
あれかな。
I got the
そ
jitters
のまん
again.
ま疑うでいいのかな。
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Crummy bastard.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
This guy must have escaped the loony bin. Skeleton goes
The paper
into
is
the
real
bar
enough,
and orders
Velasco,
a
but the
beer
car
and a
isn't
mop.
yours. This pink slip is a forgery. Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
No. Never heard of her.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way. Hey, I got more to say.
You think those Vice boys get any on the side?
Hey, I got more to say.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do. All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am.
Look,
can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Okay, girls, who stole my cigarette?
You got any coffee or something? Or can I go back to sleep? Maybe.
行きますか、じゃあ。
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
走ればどういうこと？
You need me to sign some papers or something?
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
I've been in this job 20 years. I never find a job.
まあいいよ、これで。
Right turn, coming up. You know the broad isn't going to hang around, Phelps. Let's get to the Western Union office. Take the next right.
It'll only take a little while longer, madam. It's quite a lot of money.
If I don't get this finished, What I'm is leaving taking you. so...
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
You're lying, Gene.
You want to prove that, Buster? Try and prove that pink slip is not real. Look, this is all just a big mistake.
あれ？
I don't want to talk anymore. Just let me go.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
He's your boyfriend. He's the guy you boost cars with. He gave you up. He thinks you're so dumb you'd steal a free sample.
So I'm no genius. I make the best with what I've got. Why are you so cruel?
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Gene. Let's see how you handle the hard time.
全然ダメだな。
It'll only take a little while longer, madam. It's quite a lot of money.
What is...
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet.
魅力的じゃないんだけど
How。about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
You're lying, Gene.
You want to prove that, Buster? Try and prove that pink slip is not real. Look, this is all just a big mistake. I don't want to talk anymore. Just let me go.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
He's your boyfriend. He's the guy you boost cars with. He gave you...
いきなり疑いはいいの普通に。
It'll only take a little while longer, madam. It's quite a lot of money.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD. Can we just get this over with?
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
You're lying, Gene.
You want to prove that, Buster? Try and prove that pink slip is not real. Look, this is all just a big mistake. I don't want to talk anymore. Just let me go.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
最初の証拠はよくわからんだけど。
It'll only take a little while
Okay,
longer, madam.
keep moving,
It's
lover
quite a lot
boy.
of money.
You
What
ought to
is
meet
taking
Joe's
so-
buddy.
LAPD.
It's nice.
We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cup in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
どうだったっけ覚えてねえな。
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
これだったっけ
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Okay, keep moving, lover boy.
さてさて。あれあ、いいね、OK だね。
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
So what next?
The lead on the pink slips might not have legs, Phelps, but we should give it a chance. Back to Marquis.
joke, buddy. He's nice, really.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
昨日炊いたお米の残りはありましたので、今日は米問わなくていいですね。あれ、あと車が。ここにロケーションで、なんだ、あ、時計は立ちますか。
When is America going to understand? Thanks, mister. It's not about getting, it's about giving.
You're taking the next left. Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait. Scrap that second half of the question. Take the next left.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
My standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey. Next right.
Take the next left.
Keep going straight. Straight ahead. You'll be taking the next right. Left, coming up. Go left. Next right.
Almost there now.
What the hell?
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall. Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Ooh.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
言ってることわからんな。
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
ビグローって声、名前聞いたからね。あれ終わりじゃないのあれもう終わり終わりですか
I say it's time to bust open the warehouse.
No.
Left here. You're taking the next left. Left, coming up. Take this left.
You nearly knocked me down.
Take the next left.
Right up ahead. Straight over. Go straight through here. Straight ahead here. You're taking the next left. Right turn, coming up. Turn left up ahead. Left, coming up.
Take the next right.
Straight on here. Keep going straight. Straight through at the next junction. Straight on. Straight through the next intersection. Straight ahead. You're taking the next left. Turn right when you can.
Got it.
Left, coming up. You're taking the next left. Turn left up ahead.
We should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
You think so, huh? Look sharp, it's the cop.
Throw out the guns.
All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Pretty brave for a dead man.
Got you, Phelps!
Weapons on the ground, now!
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
You're coming, Phelps!
How long do you think you can hold out?
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
You're clear! Go!
どこだ
Find some cover! Covering fire!
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place. Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
A betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Eh? このバッグ怪しいよな。いっぱいあるね。
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
Oh, 普通だな。
For a car thief, he plunges big at the track.
Every dime he gets. Can't help himself.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot.
何普通に疑えばいいの？疑わしきが。疑わしいやつ全部疑えばいいのかな？どっからだ？銃撃戦から？
All right, don't shoot!
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place. Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
A betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, Detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
Gordon Lightball owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
あれこの人最初の相棒じゃない警官時代あ今日本語化されてる
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Beer makes your C double, makes you feel sick.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Let's go. We need to get Lightfall behind bars. Take the next left.
What a mess.
Ugh, gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, we shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down. Take this right. Left, coming up. Go left.
Straight through the next intersection.
Straight ahead. Take the next right.
Take the next left.
Straight on. Straight ahead. Keep going straight.
なんでお前ら交差点差し替えてから曲がろうとするんだ
Cross over, keep going straight.
Straight through the next intersection. Take the next right.
どっちが右って
Go straight through here. Straight on. Straight through the next intersection. Cross over, keep going straight. Go straight through here. Straight through the next intersection. You're taking the next left.
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Save it, Lightfall. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightfall.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper. You
need to shut up now, Lightfall. Gordon Lightfall, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
ブラックだな。器物破損。車両損害。さてと。次回予告までやりますか？次の事件なんだろう。
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Shikan だったんだね。これでこれが出るんだ。これがね、さっぱりわからなかったんだよ。
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Well, look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at Central.
これがね、最初の現場検証で、なんか正解が全然見つからなくて、って悩んでて、人間になっちゃいましたね。ということで、時間もいい時間なので、今回はここまでにしたいと思います。来週ね、また同じ土曜日の昼以降ですね、2時ぐらいかな、また同じ時間帯に、もしもできるようであれば、一応やるつもりでやるんですけど、ちょっとどうなるかわかんないので、もったいなければやりたいと思っております。 ということで、ご視聴ありがとうございました。今日の夜10時からですね、22時から、クリムさんとコラボ配信ですね。魚釣りを一緒にやっていきます。多分、伝説のブラックバスのゴールドシュタインが映るかと思います。それを狙っていきたいと思っております。ということで、ご視聴ありがとうございました。それではまた。
Wake up, Cole.
バイバイ。